Should we draw the spear like this? Why is it so big? You just let it like go out of the screen. No, let's not do that. That'd be really annoying. Okay. It's so easy to achieve like uh hype trains today nowadays. Like I think it's insane. What was the point of like what was the point of Twitch changing the requirements for it? I didn't know they changed the requirements for a hype train to be like just it used to take like 3 different people to give like stuff to the channel before it even became like hype train. I think it's kind of weird that they made it like super duper easy for whatever reason. Does it really? Does it really though? I feel like it doesn't, right? I guess maybe it feels like you have more to celebrate for less, kind of. You get what I mean? Like it doesn't take too much to like reach that celebration level instead of having like more like needing to have more people to do the thing. Now you have less. Maybe you're right. I really am in absolutely no mood to do art. But I also don't really want to just sit here and not do anything. What am I in the mood for? I don't know. I just felt bad for not streaming this week because I streamed on Monday and then I didn't stream yesterday. So I feel bad. So I was like, oh, I gotta stream. So I go live. I click go live and I just hope and pray that I end up doing work. Because there are some days where like I don't feel like streaming and then I go live and then I end up like getting a shit ton of work done because, streaming like holds me accountable for like doing like working. And so I end up getting like a shit ton of like stuff done just because I went live and it ended and stream ends up being like super fun as well. So like yeah. I think we need a little bit more space on this side. Your streams are a gift, not a right. They're not. They're right because people come over here and they support me and they this channel, and so I have to make sure that they get their entertainment's worth. They get their money's worth for being around these parts. Cause you see, if I stop streaming for too long, then my consistency goes down the drain, and then and then all my longtime residents over on this yonder channel will disappear just like the last time I had a burnout. So yeah. I wanna sit here and say my numbers don't mean shit, but they do. Okay. They do. They mean stuff, okay? Maybe draw it this way. Let's have it like. What do I want to play? Maybe I do want to play games. I don't know why I want to play though. Does she? Kind of looks like she does. She has like more cloth thingies at the back. I've got some work to finish before I fly off to Tokomi, like NDA stuff. No, this is ruining the flow. Okay, well. I should be able to. I wouldn't take it if I wasn't able to do it before I finish, so. Do it before I fly off. I wouldn't take it. That would be irresponsible. Where's my bin so I can rest my leg? Yes, very useful. Very good. Very good to be responsible. Hmm. Should we do? Hmm. I don't know if I want to put the. We could even have like the Japanese like wave motifs here, and kind of do this. Cause this is the she's like the ocean lady. I'm going to do like the Japanese waves and give it like a better sort of flow on this side. You know. Ta-da! And sorry. I thought I wasn't recording. I gasped for a bit. I was like, oh, I forgot to record. How am I gonna make content for my YouTube when I have no games to play? I have games to play. I just don't know what I want to play, to be honest. Let me go look at my Steam library. Maybe we can play something. You want to play Lorelei with the laser eyes? No, no, I don't want. Oh, what else do I have? Oof. Damn, featured and recommended Elden Ring. Yes. Oh, we could play Become Human. What's that? What was it? Once Human, the demo. I don't know if like the stuff that you do in the demo would carry forward actually. Never mind. I don't want to spend time on things that I can't fucking I can't carry forward or waste time. Should play Destiny. Krita. Damn. Krita is for $5. Damn, should I buy it? Thief Simulator. Do I want to be a thief? Do I want to pretend to be a thief? Oh, Cuphead is on sale. Oh, but I'm bad at these types of games though. I'm so bad at these types of games. Ooh, Little Nightmares is on sale. If you haven't, if y'all have been wanting to play Little Nightmares but have never gotten around to getting the game, y'all should definitely buy Little Nightmares. It's on sale. The entire franchise is on sale. You don't have to be good to it. That is a lie. You're gonna be a game collector if you look at sales. I don't have to be. I'm married to one. I'm married to one. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm married to a game collector. We both collect games. I don't know. I don't know. You know. What else do I have? I'm mostly looking at like indie games anyway, so I think like, for what it's worth, supporting indie devs. Let it be the game collector and you can play the games you already know. No, I have to collect games too. Oh, Iron Fish is on sale for like $4. Go play Iron Fish. I got all this shit on my fucking wish list. I'm tempted. Do I want to play Cuphead? I'm so okay. This is let's just don't look at it. Okay, I'm gonna finish sketching this, and if I still want to play Cuphead after, if I still feel like I want to play Cuphead or some other game after I finish sketching it, then I will get it. Okay. That's how I hack my brain. How are you doing, Safe? Welcome in, Safe. Uh, Today is one of those days where it's like I don't know what I want to do. Maybe going live on stream will help, but it's not helping. It's not helping. I am lost and I cannot find my way. I don't know. You just talked about how you can't have fun if you're not good at a game. Will you be able to? Okay, Ananzi. But I finished Elden Ring though, and I'm not good at Elden Ring either. So I'm not good at Elden Ring either, and I finished that game. So like, I think if the game like challenges me enough to a point where I get stubborn, then then we got a winner right here. Then you go no. That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. That's a lie right there. Okay. I like that the first I'm in senior mode. That is perfectly fine too. I think playing games vicariously through other people is perfectly fine. Look at the top what is it? Top review on Cuphead. It says recommended 85.4 hours on record. I'm going to kill myself. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I wish No Rest for the Wicked was a little better. I think it was a little bit underwhelming. He wanted to fight Satan IRL, true. I think the one game that I wished was like simmered a little more in the pot was Dragon's Dogma, because it feels like Dragon's Dogma kind of came and left. And I'm kind of like, huh? Because I had so much expectations for Dragon Dogma, and maybe I shouldn't have had so much expectations. It's my first, like, Dragon's Dogma as well. But I feel like I had so much expectations for Dragon's Dogma that, like, I don't know, it feels like I was... Like, the hype kind of came and went, and the excitement didn't last very long. You get what I mean? Kind of like when like Baldur's Gate was around, it was everyone was excited about it. Everyone was talking about it for a very very long time, and then the art was also like around for a very very long time. But oh, actually this angle is kind of weird. No, bring it back. Don't erase it. That was kind of the correct angle. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we can play a chill puzzle game called A Little to the Left that I've been like, oh, we can play the other puzzle game, the Storyteller. Oh, wait. I know what it is. What is it? Storyteller. That's the one. Yes. Okay, we're playing this. Hold on, let me buy it real quick. What's my phone? Okay. We will leave it to download, and then when it's done, then we can swap over. Okay. I found a thing that I wanted to play. We can have a chill day today, cause yeah, I don't know what to do with myself at this point. I also have stingy poor man condition. I shop forever to buy something since okay, you know what? Actually, I am exactly like that as well. I grew up not having a lot of, games to play. I don't blame my parents. I grew up with stingy parents as well, so I became very prudent with my money. Um but I am now an adult, and I finally can buy myself. I'm at a it feels nice to be at a point where I can occasionally buy myself the things that I want without having to be too worried about the fact that, like, it's like, oh yeah, no, this is too steep for me or whatever, right? But I usually buy, like, I don't usually spend. Okay, if the game costs like $20 and above, then I would probably hover over it a little bit more. I wouldn't like immediately pull the trigger. But Storyteller is like $16, so. And if I don't like it, then I just refund it in like, 2 hours, Don't play it anymore if I don't like it, right? But it feels nice to be at a point in my adulthood where I can actually buy the things that I want and not have to, like, can I actually have this kind of feel? I don't know. I don't know if, like, it makes sense. But, like, when I was a wee lass, I would, like, my parents were very stingy with money. They would not buy things that, we wanted, which is fine. Raising two girls is not cheap. And they gotta make do with the things that they can make do with. And so the only things that my parents would be very happy to buy for my sister and I were like, what do I call it? Books. They were really happy if we bought books, which is, I guess, good in a way. But I threw that habit out the window the moment I stopped, like, being at home. I, like, stopped reading. I think it's because of all the, like, studies that I have to do, all the extra reading from the studies, that I was like, oh wow, I don't want it anymore. I don't want to read anymore. I'm tired. I don't know, but my reading habits have died off, unfortunately. I'm so sorry to my parents for cultivating this beautiful habit that I no longer have. You mean manga books? No, like books. Like big, like paperback, thick ass books. Adult books, smut, and all that shit, dude. I read all of it. And my parents never said. They were like, as long as it's books, we will buy it for you. I was like, yes! So, like, most of the times when I was a wee lass, when I was a baby, my parents would drop my sister and I off at the MPH, which was the bookstore, the bookstore that we had in a lot of the malls back then. And they would go do their shopping and do their, dating adult time away from the kids. They just leave us in the bookstore, and then we would just sit there on the floor and, like, read for free. But at the end of the day, we would pick we would pick up one or two books that we wanted to take home, or like, you know, one or two books that we wanted to buy, and my parents would buy it when they come and like pick us up. So they basically dropped us off at the bookstore like it was a daycare center. Bookstore ripped facing extinction. They're just as good as reading. I don't think so, to be honest. I think like me not reading as often as I want to has actually like hurt me in some ways. Like I'm not as articulate as I want to be. I feel a lot dumber as well. Like I feel like my brain cells have like reduced because I don't read as often as I do back when I was a child. So yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong. Cheapest form of daycare, man. You know, like I feel like it's a good form of daycare as well if you think about it, because like they would be gone for hours, and like, you know, what would my sister and I be doing? We would just be reading, which is better than, you know, some other kids that are like just running around playing for like 3 hours straight. My sister and I were fucking reading. We were reading our butts off, and it was a good time. Than you were back then when you read a lot. I think I had a I think one of the reasons why I wish I read more nowadays is because a lot of back then a lot of my inspirations came from like the books that I read. So like I would read a book and then I would get inspired and then I would like draw a thing. All right. I wouldn't think too much about it. But that was also me like back when I was a child, and art wasn't a technical thing, and art was more of like a, oh, I like doing this kind of thing, because now art is work for me and art is technical for me. But that's true. I made choices in my life to pursue art, and I feel like I think the last few days I saw like a post on Twitter that was like, "Artist, why do you still do art?" And I'm sitting there and I got an existential crisis for a moment, because I was like, "Fuck, man. I do art because I don't have anything else to do with my life." Like, I cannot imagine like one day waking up and not being able to do art. Like, what am I supposed to do with myself? I mean, I'll figure it out, but you know, like at that spur of the moment, I'll be like, what the fuck am I doing? What am I gonna do with myself? What the fuck? You know, I'm just yeah. I don't think anyone will ever tell someone to do art as a career since the start of time. It's true. It's true. It's true. I just have no interest in picking up reading again, to be honest. Anonzi, it's not that like I don't have the interest for it. It's just that I don't know, maybe I just don't have the attention span for it anymore. Or I feel like what happens is that I would want to like sit down and read a book, right? But when I sit down and read a book, I can't like focus on the book because my mind is telling me that like I should be doing something else with this time instead of reading this silly ass like fictional book or whatever. I'm not gonna go I'm gonna go hunt for food. I want to doodle on the wall. It's true, you're not wrong.